Chapter 31. Most of us, sometime or another, generally feel boredom. Boredom has become a major part of our life. We feel bored at home, we feel bored at work, and we feel boredom sometime even talking to someone. Staying with someone of different temperament generates more boredom in us. In any walk of life, in any activity, generally people feel boredom after some time. No activity and no involvement with any person gives prolonged contentment and happiness to some of us. However, mind of many people hardly get time to feel instances without boredom. In general, degree of boredom varies from person to person. There are very few people in this world who don't feel boredom as if they have never experienced what boredom is. It is similar to light, which has never experienced darkness. This is because of the fact that darkness disappears instantaneously as light appears. Light does not know what darkness is. Both cannot be friends and cannot exist together. Darkness cannot experience light, since as light appears, darkness vanishes. Darkness and light cannot coexist together. Either there is darkness or light. Light experiences that it has never come across darkness. Darkness blames that light does not allow him to exist in its presence. This is the dilemma. Whom to blame? Both are right in their perspective. In the same way, darkness of boredom in life cannot exist in presence of light of physical or mental activities. Darkness of boredom can appear in absence of engagement or occupation of interest and liking. The question arises, why we feel bored? This has to be deeply analyzed. This is a vast world. No two persons are alike. Everybody of us is different. Nature has made variety of leaves of the plants. Even leaves of one plant don't match to each other in totality. All leaves are unique by one way or the other. In fact, we have to interact with many people in our day-to-day life, and everybody is physically different by temperament, by thinking, and by way of living, or by way of speaking, and many more aspects. In fact, everybody is unique. Still, we cannot stop interacting with many people in life for our social and professional existence, even if we don't like them. Life has to move with variety of patterns and with variety of people around us. If we feel boredom with people, our survival will be at stake. However, we can minimize interaction, but it cannot be completely avoided for our existence. We have to tolerate temperament of many people around us. In the same way, we have varieties and different pattern of energies in us having broad spectrum of frequencies. We have to live with this variety, otherwise we cannot exist. Sometimes we like something, but at another occasion we don't nourish it. However, nothing has changed. Things are same. Environment is same. But instead our liking, disliking has surfaced. Why? It means something got modulated in us with time, or with circumstances, or by other reasons which has affected us. This cannot be something external. It has come from within us, without our knowledge. To perceive the complete scenario, it shows that we need to analyze our inner thinking, our inner happenings, modulation of our mind, our thoughts, our intrinsic built-up and intrinsic energies. This means main cause of boredom is from inner core of our mind and emotions. It has nothing to do much from the outer world. In this world, there is hardly any significant change that occurs in short span of time. Only subject is changing. Objects are the same. In other words, we are changing. Our inner energies are flowing like river water by stepping in water and lifting the feet to put the next step in water. The same water will no more be there. Flow of water is changing the water itself, its molecules and particles in it. However, it looks that there is no change in water in the span of changing the position of our feet. In fact, everything is changed, which we neither recognize nor perceive. Similarly, our mood changes spontaneously, like flow of water, and this brings boredom sometimes. This accumulation of many changes in us with time, which affects us, we cannot understand. Although there is no significant change externally with environment or surroundings, etc. For example, we nourish certain type of food as we take first bite of it, but with time, after a few bites, same food does not give us that taste, nourishment and liking as compared to the first bite, since our hunger goes on diminishing as we eat. In the same way, as per the law of nature, we start feeling boredom after some time within us being with the same people. In fact, we are changing, and this causes boredom as a reaction of change in our attitude because of our inner conditions, although people around us remain the same with their attitude and behavior. As a reaction to our inner feel of boredom, we would like to have change. Change of partners is the major cause of this internal modulation, which is the appearance of boredom in the core of our heart. In fact, boredom is a part of universally accepted phenomena in attitudes and behavior, but its impact is variable on each one of us. In real life, any type of discontinuity in continuity of interaction brings back the original mood and appeared boredom is diluted. Temporary void and discontinuity in terms of time or engagement with different activity is the basis to overcome boredom in day-to-day living. This needs to be followed to be happy in all occasions in the realm of continuity of life for significant evolution without getting and feeling boredom. In other words, temporarily change in the ongoing activity replenishes our energy and thus boredom with the ongoing activity disappears. Meeting different people and changing environment also helps to create discontinuity of boredom of our mind. A mother is never tired and nor bored with loving her child. She gets divine happiness to be with her child all the time. It is divine food for her. In the same way, our work, our profession, if it is of our most liking to us, then it will never gives us the feeling of tiredness and we will never get bored. Darkness of boredom will never enter in the light of our work of self-liking. Our creative work of self-choice will never experience the presence of boredom as light never experiences darkness. In other words, we must engage in activity of our choice. Activity should not be dumped on us. Any activity, if forced on us against our choice or liking, will make us disinterested and create boredom in us within no time. In the same way, we must be careful assigning activity to our juniors and to our children so that this must be of interest to them. The same is equally valid for us, that all our activities should revolve around our liking and our interest. It will make us healthy, happy, and we will never feel tired for long hours of working, and darkness of boredom will never enter in our mental territory. As we know that our spiritual masters, living all alone without any external engagements, have never felt boredom of any kind in their lives. They were always healthy and happy all the time. It means that the best ways to avoid the boredom of any kind is to engage the self with creative activity of self-liking, to transcendence of time and space, to manifest consciousness, and to be with the self whenever there is spare time. This increases mental potential and keeps us above all the type of boredom in life. Our life becomes purposeful for creative, healthy, and useful activities for the self and for the society. To manifest the consciousness has infinite scope. As we manifest consciousness, we would like to manifest it further It gives us more and more happiness. It is unending bliss. Under the canopy of manifestation of consciousness, even traces of boredom will never be felt. Furthermore, we will always be in light of contentment through self-engagement, and darkness of boredom will never be experienced. So, discontinuity from boredom will be automatically achieved in the realm of continuity of life without any restraints. If our aim is the achievement of perfection in life, then there is no time for us to accommodate boredom. This disappears in void, and no further efforts are required to achieve discontinuity of boredom in life. It gets disappeared forever. In addition, when one ever feels boredom in his life, he must be with his flow of breath. He must be conscious of breathe in and breathe out. He must learn the art of breathing. Breath must be his master in time of aloneness. This engages the mind and replenishes the mental energies. This maintains calmness of mind and directs it towards divine light to enhance the subtle qualities of life. Consequently, boredom is discontinued to exist in any form in the realm of existence for evolution in life. Any activity in life creates boredom after some time, but discontinuity of ongoing activity for some time replenishes the boredom, and we are fresh to resume the activity once again. Same may happen with the activity we like the most. However, activity of transcendence of time and space, being with the divinity, never creates any boredom, since as one goes in depth of divinity, joy goes on manifesting. It bestows infinite joy without any limitation. There is no boredom even in vicinity of divinity, and divine mergence in chanting of his name with awareness in silence and being with the self. Self is unending joy and much above boredom. Support of breathing technique and being with the discontinuity of breath, one can draw unlimited inner subtle energy to be happy and transcend any boredom in life. In fact, the boredom will never be felt. In short, breath should be accepted as master to overcome any boredom any time in life for executing any required activity.